Let's circle the Waganns. It was a busy week for OU athletics, and Matt Gans got his pullover on. He's ready to circle those Waganns. Go ahead, Matt.
What an incredible weekend for some OU programs. So I'm going to start off with a little bit of sad news.
Yeah.
OU's men's golf coming up short.
They did the Can I do the Adam Sandler? You blew it. I just blew. I thought I was far enough away from the mic, and I wasn't. I apologize to anyone listening to that.
That was good.
Far enough
I think
away.
it was good.
No, you're absolutely spot on. I mean, he came into the tournament as a number one overall seed. They were pretty much number one throughout the entire season. They were breaking school records, courses records, all of it. They definitely had the number one hype going in. But how they styled the tournament is really vastly different than any other sport. So to even get into the second phase, the match play, you have to play 3 rounds of golf. So they advanced to the top 8 to get to match play, ended up number 2 overall, played Arizona State, came down to a one-on-one matchup. They actually got to the 18th. The OU guy tied it up. They went to a sudden death hole, ended up not making it or falling short by 1 stroke to the Arizona State player. So they lost in the first group of the match play stage, which is just very disappointing, right?
Yeah.
Especially with how they've been playing all year. They have 2 top 15 golfers on their team, and Chris Gotterup and Logan McAllister. Chris Gotterup was going for the individual championships, also came short. So just not a lot of expectations met for an incredible season.
And he won golfer of the year. He won national golfer of the year.
He had a really tough last 2 days, of his collegiate career.
Yeah.
That was tough. That's a tough way to go out, but he still won. Yeah. He still won player of the year.
Absolutely. Gotta give the award. He played great all season. Obviously came up a little bit short, but we wish the best of luck to Logan McAllister and Chris Gotterup in their golf journey. It's definitely a tough one, but they definitely have the skill set to get it on. So wanted to start off great season for them. So also wanted to hit on some other awards over the weekend that we saw. OU softball. We had National Player of the Year. Jocelyn Allo, 2nd year in a row, guys.
Awesome.
I mean, it's unquestionable, right? The way that she's been hitting home runs year in, year out. It's just something we have not seen in college softball in a long time. I don't think her record, again, it's still going at this point because we got the World Series coming up. I don't know if that record will ever be broken. We'll have to see if someone can do exactly what she's done. But she wins National Player of the Year. Jordy Ball wins National Freshman of the Year, which is obviously huge. She had a great regular season. We have not seen her for over a month and a half. So she didn't even play in the Big 12 tournament. But Patty Gasso stated today that all 3 pitchers should be ready to go. Not sure if she'll end up starting or how much she'll end up playing, but at least it's a good sign, because if we're going to go on to win our 6th Natty, 2 in a row, we're going to need Jordy Ball's National Freshman Year record going on. So hopefully Jordy Ball has rest up and is ready to go to get to the World Series, or to the Women's College World Series. They had to defeat UCF, I apologize, Central Florida, AKA who went there, boys?
Dylan Gabriel.
Thank you so much. I was a little bit worried. Patrick just was totally lost.
No, I know.
I thought it was going to be it. I wanted to say Jeff Levy really quick, and I was like, no, that's
Mason, thanks for pitching in, buddy. Thank you so
no problem,
much
man.
for that. But they ended up playing in 2 games out of 3, beat them in 2 games straight, 8-0 and 7-1 to advance to the World Series, where they will play Northwestern tomorrow, or actually today, because today will be Thursday when we play. So 8 teams are left, and want to just go over quickly the bracket of the teams who are left. We do have a couple of Big 12 teams as well. So we have UCLA playing Texas, us playing Northwestern, Florida against Oregon State, and then Oklahoma State, the Cowgirls, playing against Arizona. So that will start today going forward.
3 Big 12 teams. So 3 Big 12 teams in the 8 finals of the men's golf. There was 4 Big 12 teams.
Yep.
In baseball, you're going to talk about Big 12 doing well there, but they all include OU and Texas.
Are we gonna know the national champion by the end of the weekend? And is the Women's College World Series, is it that short? Is it a week? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was like just the weekend or what. All right, cool.
I think it's about a week. It's the games are constantly being played. So even if you lose the first game, it's double elimination. So the losers of the first 2 games are going to play each other to get back in. But once you lose twice, you're out. So I think by the weekend, we should know who's playing and obviously who won. So it should be exciting news. Hopefully they'll use women will come out. Hopefully we'll have some good news on this segment next week.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah. So just to add on to that, Wednesday, June 8th is the first game of the final.
Okay.
Thursday, June 9th, second game.
That's a 3-game series.
Friday, if needed, is June 10th.
Gotcha.
Next week. Gotcha. Absolutely. I appreciate that. So Ryan, you teed it up for me. We got to talk about OU's men's baseball, boys. Come on.
Woo! Never had a doubt. Never had a doubt.
12 champions.
We've been really hard on them.
Mark, give me the noise for Big 12 champions. Let's hear it.
We did a.
That's weak.
But we're Big 12 tournament champions. There's a
tournament
champions. We gave OSU softball shit for this, so I'm not going to fall into the same boat.
No, you're right. Now, how we got there was a pretty incredible run. We started off playing West Virginia, beat them 6-4, played Texas Tech, beat them 6-3, played Kansas State, beat them 4-3. All very close games, guys. No blowouts. All the way went to the 9th inning, the final out. Incredible run. Ended up playing TU, Texas. Boom. Slapped them 8-1, boys. Not even close in the championship. What an incredible run. And now they get to go to Gainesville for the regional. I was watching our favorite baseball guy, listener, Ryan Heil. The way that the college baseball does their regionals, it really doesn't make any sense. They start naming the regionals even when games are still going on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that works. It seems really silly to me.
I
don't know what you guys think.
It's really dumb.
Well, I read something too that like they take into account really closely like RPI and that like matters when you change from like a home field to like an away field. And because OU played Texas like during the season, like in Arlington, it like I read this on Twitter, so I don't know like how viable it is, but like our RPI went down because of that, even though it shouldn't have, or something along those lines.
For being more of a neutral site game instead of like an actual away game.
Yeah, I think so.
Ryan, is that shirt burnt orange?
Ooh. No, it's a mustard yellow.
But,
from the Dwight Schrute collection. Lulu rack.
Bit of a Dijon.
It's a Lulu shirt, isn't it?
It's super soft. It's not a Lulu shirt.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Magan. Sorry about that.
I was just just wanted to finish up. So overall, the Sooners ended up 37-20. Again, at the very beginning of the year, very low expectations coming in. Had a shot at the regular season crown for the Big 12. End up winning the tournament Big 12. So congrats to the Sooners. I think they did get screwed out of hosting, which would have been amazing to have it in Norman. I've seen the tweets. I've seen them all. I'm pretty upset as well because, like you said, the RPI, however it's based, just doesn't really make any sense to me. But they will be heading to Gainesville, where Florida will be hosting, and they'll be playing Liberty, Central Michigan, and Florida. And their first game is against Liberty tomorrow as well. So
I think we got a lot better draw, though, than like Oklahoma State like has Arkansas coming to them, which Arkansas is really good at baseball. So
yeah, they've underperformed this year, but they always have a good program. They always have a good program who can figure it out.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to the softball and baseball, but that is circle the Waganns. So.
Great. Shout out one more time, Big 12 champs, men's baseball, picked to finish 6th and showed up and won.
Texas tried their best.
They did. Also, the fact that the Big 12 Twitter account put out the video of the OU pitcher who got the final out. When he got the final out, he went across his chest, horns down. They did it on the ESPN broadcast. You saw it, but the Big 12 had the audacity to cut it right before that. Like no one would know.
Did he get a flag?
Not give them crap for it. No, there's no flags.
There's no flags in baseball. What are you
doing? It was a joke.
Oh, okay. All right. No. I'll give you credit.
That was a funny joke.
Okay, you're right. But do you also see why we didn't think it would have been a joke?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure.
I wonder. So, Mace, on that point, I wonder if they're gonna keep that for the SEC, where people aren't allowed to
Heck no.
throw the horns down.
I don't think
can't
Sankey
imagine
gives
that
enough
they
of a
would.
crap, dude. I don't think Sankey cares.